the coding session. For the coding session, I'm using the Spider IDE, Spider Integrated Development Environment, which is available in an Anaconda environment. You can just download and install the Anaconda, and you can get this Spider IDE from the Anaconda Navigator. So in the Spider IDE, as you can see my path, I set my path as Python course. There I make a subfolder, download stock, and in this subfolder I just make a Python file, download stock.py. So in this coding session, for today's coding session, we are going to use this Python file, and you can see I already, yes. So now let's import the basic libraries NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. Now import the YFinance library as YF. If you didn't install the YFinance library, if you don't have YFinance library, then you can just type pip install YFinance. I can write this command for you. For installation, type YFinance. Sorry, type pip install YFinance in the command prompt or the Anaconda prompt. And here I already got the YFinance as YF library. Now I am I am downloading the data of this AAPL. I already download this. That's why it doesn't showing some like downloading sign. It doesn't showing any downloading sign because I already downloaded. But you, when you are doing it is first time, then make sure that you have an active internet connection and good internet connection. So in order to download the stock, so I just write aapl.info, and here the information about this stock. And moreover, try another way to download, like if you want to download according to the some time frame, like from this date to this date, or from this date to this date, you have to download the data. Then you can just write the data is equal to yf.download, and here as you can see, that's how it download the data. Next is, here I'm trying to plot the closing price of it, and where is it? Yes. So that's how this closing price is look like according to the based on the time frame, and this closing price, it is increasing, go down, increasing, go down, and something like that. Now let's try to download for the multiple stocks. Here I make a list of multiple stocks names and try to download them, their adjusted close part, and wait for it. Yes, 6 of 6 completed, and let me see the data head. See the data head, and as you can see, I just download the adjusted close value of all of these six stock prices. And here are the list of that stock. Here are the list of those stock name, and this is the data, and this is the whole data set having the 1400 1494 rows. Now next, display all the actions taken in lifetime of the stock, that is dividends and the splits with the dates when they are provided. So by typing this aapl dot actions, you get the dividends and stock splits and all of its data. You can save it to a variable, and you can see this. It's all about the dividends and the stock split. Now let's move on to the other things. If you want to only see the dividends, then just enter this, or if you want to see the splits only, then you can just enter this, or also you can save it to a variable. D equals to this, s s equals to this, sorry. Yes, s is our data, 5 split. Where is D? 69. Here's all dividends, and when we combine both, we get this dividends and stock split. So that's all for the today's session where we talk about that how you can download some data or how you can download the stock data of the stock of a company, and how you can do some perform some operations on that. You can plot that, like here I plot the adjusted close price of this. You can also do this, like you can also plot it for some other stocks like WMT and try to plot it. Here as you can see, you plot the this stock price with respect to the time, stock price with respect to the time it's plot, and you can try to plot other also like BA. Try to plot the stock prices of it, and we can see that we get the stock prices of it, and you can also analyze that BA is going good in this amount of time, it is not going off good in this time, and try to plot of this AXP, and let's make it plot. And this is about a plot, it is going up and down, up and down, and let's plot it again. Okay. And as you can see this data, according to this data you can see that it's going up, went down and up. So that's all about the today's session where you get to know that you can download the data and you can do some analysis on that. You can also use this Quandl library. For the Quandl, you can just, here I write it, pip install Quandl and import Quandl. Wait a minute, and here's it. So by using this command, you can by using this command you can install the Quandl in the your system. Like if you are using the Python IDE, and then open the CMD and type this command. And if you are using the Anaconda Navigator, then open your Anaconda Navigator. And if you are using the environment, then just activate your environment and type this command, pip install Quandl, and import Quandl in your code, and use the code which I tell you in the theoretical session for downloading the data, and do some analysis on that data of the stocks. So that's all for the today's session. Thank you, bye bye, take care, stay motivated and keep learning.